Bobby James here. We're talking about the 8 wisdoms, and today we're talking about the 7th wisdom, the next to the last wisdom, the number 7. Oh, you know, when I started the 8 wisdoms, I thought to myself, you know what? None of this is super new or mind-shattering or earth-breaking or amazing that it's never been heard of before or done before. No, the 8 wisdoms are actually very simple, very basic, very enlightening in the fact that there are things that you're going to go, oh yeah, of course I'm supposed to do that. Of course I know that it's important to learn. I know it's important to do service. I get that. Those aren't earth-shattering. Those aren't earth-shattering experiences that are going to blow me away. Well, the thing with personal development and personal self-actualization is not that you get some secret magic bullet that gives you all enlightenment and you're connected. Gurus and Dalai Lamas and all of the great, powerful masters of the world are usually old. You know why? Because it took them years and years and years and years to get some kind of enlightenment. And even those gurus will tell you that they're still learning. They're still growing. They're still getting more and more in their life. We don't get magical things that make us this unbelievably powerful person. We learn, we grow, and we keep moving forward and keep learning and keep growing. You get books after books. There's more books that come out. You should read every book you can get your hands on to be a better person. You should read fun books. You should read serious books. You should read books that tell you this is going to change your life. Because it might. If you use the steps in the book, it might just change your life. None of it is new, though. Personal development's been around a long time. Maybe even, well, definitely even before Christ. There's been a ton of personal development. He was a really good one too. I haven't told you what Wisdom 7 is yet, right? Well, you're going to know it's not going to be rocket science. It's not going to be some kind of magic. Wisdom 7 is relationships. Holy mackerel, Bobby, you've just blown me away with an amazing concept. Relationships. The connections we make in this life are what really are important. They're actually the pieces that connect us with all the other wisdoms. Because if we don't have relationships, if we live on a mountain somewhere all by ourselves, you're going to have a hard time connecting with service, and you're going to have a hard time connecting with spiritual and those kind of things where you are connecting with other people. Relationships are what move us in this life. There's a reason most of us are not hermits. There's a reason that it's sad and depressing to people to feel like you're alone and all by yourself and you don't have people that are connecting with you. Relationships are super important. They are so important, and being connected in a real and genuine way to others, because we know when somebody doesn't care about us. I've had those slick salesmen come up, Bobby, how you doing? And they're super friendly, but you can tell that it's not real. Real relationships are what move you forward in this life. When you truly connect with people and they understand it and they know it, that's where real power comes from. That's where you become ultra powerful, when you can master relationships, master the ability to communicate, to connect with on an amazing level, a spiritual level, a one-on-one level, in front of thousands. When you can master the relationships in your life, you will far exceed others. Relationships, super powerful, not rocket science, but super important. The people that are in your lives are what assist you in moving forward. The people in your lives are who assist you in connecting with who you are, because we're mirrors of each other. Relationships, they're important. They're important, folks. And we're on the end of the 8 wisdoms. I'm gonna save the last 8th wisdom for you here in the next little video, and then we'll be through them all, and there will be no secrets anymore. Everyone will know the 8 wisdoms. Or you could get the book. You could go to 8wisdoms.com and go to Amazon, and you could actually buy the 8 wisdoms book, and then you'd know the 8 wisdoms also. But right now, relationships, the connections in your life matter, and they matter big. Work on your relationships, study to find out as much as you can about making relationships. And if I can say, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie, an amazing book. If that's the only book you ever read about relationships, you'd become more and more successful than you probably could imagine if you actually lived those principles. So, 8 wisdoms. Bobby Glenn James will catch you for the 8th wisdom. Surprise, so suspenseful.